Yeah, Wild 94.1, the Bay's Party Station, Joey Franchize, Poppy Shampoo, and I got an icon right in front of me, man. Been a fan for years.
Papito Shampoo, ¿qué pasa? Con suerte.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes, papito.
Fat Joe in the building, man.
Hey, what's up, my brother? How
Not
you
bad,
doing,
man. It's been a minute since I see you, man. But yo, let me tell you, man, you look good. You're doing good things, man. You're making like great music right now. The Plata Plomo is coming up, man. Like,
The
talk
album
to me about it,
ridiculous,
man. The
man. You
album.
can pre-order it right now, or it comes out February 17th. Me and my sister back at it. You know, them Terror Squad vibes, and it's legendary. The album is crazy, man. Everywhere, every barbershop, every car, everybody gotta have this, and everybody gonna be talking about this album around the whole country, man. It's that crazy.
And I'm excited for it, man. Like, what was it like putting all the way up together, man, and like actually bringing the New York sound?
Well, it was
like
hard.
that?
It was hard. It was hard to do that because, you know, me and her last record we made was Lean Back, and that was like #1 forever. So, you know, in order to even tamper with it, you know, some people, they have great chemistry, and then they go back at it and they mess up the whole legacy. So I was like, yo, I had to make sure it was a smash hit that we came back with. And thank God we got that all the way up.
And you got a Grammy nomination out of it.
2 Grammy nominations, yeah.
How's that feel, man? Getting back up there after being, you and Rem not making music both since Lean Back to now be Grammy nominated again.
A tear came down my cheek.
What's that conversation like with you and her?
It was
when
crazy.
that happened?
She called me in the morning, was like, yo, we had just shot the video, the Money Showers video. We ended like 4 in the morning. She called me like 6 in the morning. I was like, yo, Rem, leave me alone. I was like dead tired. She was like, okay, maybe you don't want to hear that we are nominated for 2 Grammys. I was like, oh! And I got up, and it felt like victory. You know what I'm saying? It felt like, yo, we was vindicated. It felt like, you know, we try to do this, and we do it so the people and our peers could recognize us, man. So when you got nominated for Grammys, it's a different feeling, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling. So I was too happy, man.
And yo, Don Carter Jr. is actually one of my favorite albums. And how does this album, Plata Plomo, like measure up to the classics?
Well, we better than ever, man. And I told my son today, we was driving up listening to the album, and I told him, and not sounding arrogant, I was like, yo, I can't believe how good I got. Like, and Remy is killing me, so imagine. You know what I'm saying? So when I started out my whole career, I felt like I've been a work in progress. I've been like, you know, trying to get better, trying to study more, trying to get better. But this album right here, this is it. This is it, boy.
I can't wait to hear it,
This
man.
is that complete. That shit is crazy, B. Trust me, this album is crazy, man. And I can't even believe it. Like, because I don't lie to myself. You know, when I wasn't as nice as the powers that be in rap, I used to be like, damn, they nice, man. I keep, you know, I got to keep trying. I got to keep. But now it's like, yeah.
I'm excited, man. I can't
We
wait.
there
February
right now.
17th, bro.
February 17th going to be crazy,
And
man.
it's crazy because, I mean, we're now approaching February 7th, which is Pun's anniversary, death anniversary, RIP to Pun, man, Big Moon Dog. I want to ask you, like, are there, like, still Pun
Nothing.
verses laying around?
If they did, I would have I would have had a mixtape with Pun. Man, they ain't none. Like, I couldn't find one. Like, somebody, I think it was Diamond D, told me he had one more Pun verse, and I went to get it, to see it with him, and when he played it, it was a verse that he had already said on like a Nori song or something. Right. So I was like, nah, that came out already, you know?
Indeed. And, yo, and you're an avid, you're a big Knicks fan, big Knicks supporter. Let's talk basketball real quick.
Man.
Carmelo told you in the beginning of the season that this was like a legit squad that was going to do something.
It is a legit squad.
Okay.
So it's about moving that ball, and everybody paying. Like, you know, Carmelo just scored 45 yesterday. He's scoring 30 points a game. You know that Carmelo doesn't really play defense like that. We knew that ahead of time. When you signed Carmelo Anthony, you wanted him to score.
Right.
Right? So he's scoring. So we can't really blame him. You know, we need everybody else. Like Porzingis, we thought he would be at superstar status right now. Maybe it's next year, but because he's amazing. But D Rose hold the ball too much. He's looking too much for himself. He got to get the other players in the game. It's an amazing team, man. Young Herman Gomez at center. I think he should be starting over Noah.
Yeah.
You got these guys, I can't even say their name. Kaminsky. That's a good dude. He could play. They could play, bro. Listen, still predicting.
The problem ain't Melo.
No, it ain't. And I'm still predicting that we're gonna gel together and we're going to the playoffs and we're gonna ball. Remember, I told you.
We gonna see
it's a
that.
long season, man.
Oh yeah, we ain't
What
even
is it?
halfway through
82
it.
games.
Yeah, it's a long season.
Oh no,
dude.
it's gonna go down. They gonna get right.
And
then we lost like 4 games in a row by 1 point. Could have won those games.
True.
See the Heat? They starting to figure it out.
Yeah, I seen that too.
They coming back 8 games in a row. That was crazy.
And I want to ask you, since we're on the sports topic, who you got for Super Bowl?
Well, I'm not a football fan, but I told everybody I like Atlanta, but I would always go with Brady because, he's one of them classic
New England,
guys.
baby.
You New England.
Hell yeah, all
Shout
day.
out Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez. Nobody shout out. Nobody shout out Aaron Hernandez no more.
Oh man, he from Connecticut too, man.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When that boy went down, my wife was like, "Oh,
yeah,
he's so." I was like, "He's so what?" She was like, "No, he's a good player."
Yo, I gotta ask you too, man.
He's a good player. I was like, "What?" Like,
you're a big sneakerhead, man. Probably one of the best collectors like in hip hop ever. Khaled's on your ass. Who's got the better closet, man? When it comes to kicks,
he can't mess with me. He can't.
Not at all.
He got a fancier closet.
Okay.
But I got sneakers you just can't get. You know what I'm saying? So the number one sneaker in the world is considered I think is the M&M. And the green M&Ms. And that right there, if you got one of those 50 pair, you're the man. So those are worth, I think, anywhere from like 30,000 or something? 30,000. I got my own M&M in royal blue with Terror Squad on the tongue and in the back. I got stuff. My collection is out of control. You got to go. And I'm not saying I'm the best because I'm sure somebody's better than me, but it's a real one. It's a problem. It's a problem.
That's crazy, man. It's going to take me years to catch up to your ass, man.
And by the time you catch up, I'm still gone. I own a sneaker store now up NYC. When you come up to New York, come to my store, the hottest store in New York City.
I'm there.
I got it all, baby.
Fat Joe, appreciate you playing, man. February 17th, Plata, Plomo, man. You see us.
That.
Wild 94.1.
Whoa! Whoa!